for the Zephyrs and being down here in New Orleans right now?
I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for a change of scenery. I was in Jacksonville for a year and a half. I'm very grateful to be here, and I'm excited to get it going.
Potential of this team. A lot of you guys are trying to play your way up to the big leagues, but a lot of talent right here that can make a nice run. What have you seen so far?
From spring training, I mean, everyone gets after it, and that's what you want to ask for from 25 guys. And I got to compete with some of these guys last year, and go to battle with them. And I think the new guys that we have coming in are going to do the same thing. I'm looking forward to it.
What did you work on this offseason?
Just basically doing what I did last year, kind of preparing the same way I did last year, going about my business the same way, and tried to add some weight, do that. Baseball-wise, I try not to do anything different because that's not who I am. I try to just stick to what I know and how I go about my business.
And for the people that don't know you around here, what type of pitcher are you?
Well, you'll find out that I'm not a strikeout guy. That's what everyone kind of asks me. How come I don't strike a lot of people out? And it's just not my game. As I've gotten older, I think I've learned how to pitch, and I think that's something that's helped me out to where I can go along in the ball games and give our guys a chance to win. And that's just how I am.
How's it feel to know you'll be pitching in a pitcher's park? This is a pitcher's ballpark.
I've been very fortunate my whole career. From each level, I've always been in a pitcher's league or a pitcher's ballpark. I've talked to a lot of guys that have had experience in the PCL and in AAA, and it's going to happen. The home runs and the ball's going to fly and all the stuff that I've heard, but it's all part of it. It comes with the game of growing up and going through adversity and how you recover and come back from it.
How about the whole pitch clock thing? Are you in favor?
I don't mind it. I like to work quick. If I need a second, I'll take my time, and hopefully I don't get a ball called. But I'm usually right back up on the mound right after I throw a pitch.
Do you think it will speed the game up?
I guess we're going to find out. I mean, from my standpoint of how I see it, and the guys that went to the fall league said they didn't mind it, and it kind of helped out. So I guess we'll find out Thursday.
Jason Andy was your manager in Jupiter, right?
Andy was, yeah.
Yeah. Do you see a difference in him here in AAA? Because last year he was talking about, he says it's a different level of guys, older, everything else. Have you noticed anything different about him?
I mean, he knows what he's doing. My first year was in 2013 with the Marlins, and he treated everyone like they were big leaguers, even though we were in high. And to me, he's been the same way. And he works his butt off for us, and it makes you want to go out there and go to battle for him.
From your experiences, the fans coming out to see minor league baseball, what are the benefits? Obviously, it's a great atmosphere across the board, all the different parks. But what could you tell the fans here to come check you guys out?
Just come out and come watch us work hard and do what we love to do. I was a little kid once coming to these ball games, and I know what it's like to be able to see a professional athlete on the field and and get to be a part of it, and you get to be a part of what we do. And it's just it's a great atmosphere.
How close are you do you think to pitching in the big leagues?
I think I was ready when I was 18 years old, but that's not on me. But at this point, I feel like I'm progressing the way I should, and whenever the time comes, I believe that's when it's going to be. But I feel like I'm ready whenever.
Were you disappointed that you didn't make the cut this time?
Can't be disappointed. The way I look at it is this game is full of ups and downs, and you got to go through some times to make it. And for me, I'd rather go somewhere and be on a good roll or be pitching well before.
What again, did you go in with that expectation? Like I said, you've been thinking you worked since 18. Did you go into the spring thinking I'm going to make it, or did you realistically think?
Well, I mean, you always have that goal of wanting to break the team, but there's things that you understand about the game. It's also a business, and you have to understand about it. And for me, I just wanted to go in and do what I had to do, and show them what I had and go about my business.
Thanks.
Thank you, Justin.